So yeah, but something really, really heartbreaking happened. By then, he told me to find something I can do and then tell him to give me money. So that's what I did. But did I know what I wanted to do? No, I did not. Starting a business in the middle of COVID.
Of the pandemic.
Because tell me how I paid 1.5 M for rent, and in those 3 months they finished. The only client I got paid 50,000. Hello for the internet. Mtalukwa Charity here with Charity Tales. Today we are going to talk about self-employment. Your girl here, I've been self-employed for almost 5 years now. I'll make 5 years in May next year. And it's been quite a journey. My manager is telling me to talk about how it all started, what inspired me to start. But truth be told, I have nothing. So I'm just going to tell it the way it is. So it was in 2020, yeah, 2021. No, in 2020. Okay, let me go further back. In 2017, life happened. Like I found myself in Uganda, in a new place, where I didn't know anyone apart from my biological father and my stepmother. Then uh, life happened again. The man died. Where I was working, I left the job, came back to stay with my stepmother, the amazing stepmother any person would ever wish to have. And while staying with my stepmother, that's when it was in a village. That's when I had a thought. Actually, it was hers because she had houses she was renting in the center of the village, a commercial center, yeah, in that village. So she told me, why don't you get some money and go and buy some things and try to sell? That was exactly what I did. So while at that, my father used to be a tailor, yeah, before he died. So, and I used to love harya guteranya imyenda, and that's how you go. That's how I I thought. No, since my father has lots of machines at home that are not being useful either to the family or to myself, why don't I take one? Take one and use it what I didn't know how to take to sew. So my friends then told me there was a place, maze kurenga aho ngaho muri ako gasantere hejuru aho bari kwigisha kudoda for free. I went there, studied, bajya byita studied, niga kudoda, yeah. Ubwo mu gitondo nkagenda nkiga kudoda, then ku mugoroba nkaza kuza I mean after lunch nkaza kuza nkajya in like a small business, and then gutyo, yeah.
So you had another business,
Yeah,
before you started sewing?
Yes, I did. I was selling some stuff, sugar, rice, for sure, things like that. Boutique pretty much.
Okay.
So yeah. Then ibyo ngibyo birarangira. Basically, that was my first. Yeah, that was my first self. No, actually, that was the second one because my stepmom, gave me money while I was in town, she gave me some money to start a business of cooking food and taking the food to the hospital where I was working. So that business failed. I continued. Yeah, long story short, that was my second business. So life happened again in 2020 in May. My stepdad died, and that's how I came back to Rwanda. So I was there mourning my father, who I didn't even get to bury because COVID happened. So yeah, and then in August 2020, my mother gave me some money to buy a sewing machine because I told her I know how to sew. She gave me a sewing machine. She gave me the money to buy a sewing machine and money to pay rent for the you have the yeah.
Yeah,
Then
it's house rent
yeah, house rent for two
for the
months.
business.
Yeah, for 2 months while I get used. So that's how I came back to Rwanda and started the sewing journey. And then I started sewing in August 2020, and May, yeah, May, in May, in May 2021, my brother gave me the money, lots of money, on my behalf to start the business of selling curtains. By then, he told me to find something I can do and then tell him to give me money. So that's what I did. But did I know what I wanted to do? No, I did not. I just knew that I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what to do. I wanted to rent a place, then rent it to other tailors so that they give me money. And then when they give me money, the money might be a lot. I get half of the money, or 75 of the money, 75% of the money paid to the owners of the house, then 25. Yeah, that's how I thought I would do my business of getting money from there. Did that happen? No, it did not. I had a friend of mine. She told me since many people are starting, over, because that was during COVID. So the COVID was somewhere there. People are trying to navigate life and COVID at the same time. So
And to restart afresh.
yeah, to restart afresh for some who lost their businesses. So yeah, so she told me that. I told my brother that. He gave me the money. I paid rent, both kurangura ibyo tugeze bitatu.
Retailing,
Yeah, retailing.
buying in ample
Wholesaling,
quantities,
ntabwo mbizi.
wholesaling.
I went to the
Sometimes.
wholesaler. I bought many rolls of curtains. I put in the house, and that's how my business started. That's how my business of selling curtains started. And I was doing that while doing the tailoring and yeah. So yeah, how has it been?
How did you mix all those, like you are a tailor and tailoring also like takes a toll, someone can bring you a t-shirt or whatever and it might take like maybe a few days. How did you balance that with the curtains?
I had people helping me.
Okay.
I had someone who stayed at I had an employee, and I had other part-time, and half employees, part-time employees who helped when I had a lot of work on the sewing, or when I had many curtains that had to be done. So in 2021, that's when I started to give other people things to do for me. So I just controlled what was happening. Are they done? Are they to is the client coming? All of that. So yeah. But something really, really heartbreaking happened.
Something went off.
No, actually, it did not go off. Starting a business in the middle of COVID.
Of the pandemic.
Because tell me how I paid 1.5 M for rent, and in those 3 months they finished. The only client I got paid 50,000.
And how did you go from there?
Only God, only God, only God. Because every time I think about that, I'm like, Charity, your God must be my God. So yeah, that was really, I couldn't sleep. I spent many weeks, days, months of 2021 without sleeping. But here we are. Here I am, almost 5 years later. The business is still running. Yeah, the tailoring, I no longer do that much unless it's a lot of work, like company work. Yeah,
Big companies
yeah,
and
big
big
companies.
contracts.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
going
the
big now.
yeah. Thank you. So yeah, that's the story of my self-employment. I don't think I've forgotten, and if I did,
So you've only told us like one challenge. Like has it been all that smooth? Like apart from
no, it has not. No, it has not. I always tell people who are in corporate jobs and other, oh, please, if you want to quit your business, I mean, if you want to quit your job and come and do business, please make sure that you have a heart for it. Make sure that it is something you really, like, really love. Because business, self-employment, yo, ho, ho, wakwiruka, wanasa.
is that not scaring people?
No,
Cause
it's not. I'm just saying, if you want to come if you want to come into business, make sure it is something you enjoy, so that when the bad days come, you're going to be encouraged because you're doing something you love. For example, the curtain things, more of interior designing, because that's the bigger dream, because I want to be more into interior designing.
yeah.
So, for example, curtains. When I go into a person's house and I look at it and I compare the before and after the
After the installation of
after
the
the
curtains.
installation, I'm like, I really love my job. I really love doing this. So yeah. So I even one of my dreams, one of the things I want to do in the long run, because I'm a business person now, is to do farming and agriculture. So yeah, I think I enjoy that, because I love food and I love everything related to it. So I think I'll enjoy that too. I even know that it is it's mind consuming and money consuming and everything, but I think the fact you call bikunda, like it's something I look cool, nshaka kuzakora. So yeah.
Does that has something to do with the time you spent with your parents or in the village and
Yes, part of it, but even before I went to live in the village, I always wanted that, because mundi hene, mundi nkoko. Even right now, maybe this year or next year, I'm planning to get.
how about ingurube?
Oh my God, no. Also, people who love eating pork, please. Nitwa turi kumwe, please mention ko ari ingurube. If you don't say it, I won't know ko ari ingurube, and I will eat it, and I'll be miserable after knowing ko I've eaten ingurube. I'm not saying that condom recording I don't eat ingurube, I just don't like it. Kimwe n'intama, ingurube, intama, urukwavu. Yeah, I don't eat that. Not because of anything, I just kind of chosen how, but I don't know how to differentiate the to differentiate meat, cooked meat. Nakumva, so yeah.
All right, so Charity, thank you.
Thank you too.
We hope a few people are inspired watching this video, and yeah, tell them to subscribe.
See you in another video. Shalom. God bless you.